The Jupiter Boys is recording.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Jupiter Boys. My name is Jim Jupiter.
My name's Quinn Jupiter.
And we are two boys. We hail from the planet Jupiter, and we talk about topics every week. One brings the other topic, the other brings the other topic. We have orange slices in the middle. It's a good time.
Yeah, that's right. So we flip a coin to decide who goes first. Which side do you want?
It's called the coin of truth, and I would like the yellow side, please, sir.
Okay. I closed my eyes so that it was fair.
It's always read the plaque.
It's always read the plaque. So,
Which is, by the way, the theme of the show 99% Invisible, which is where that coin comes from.
that's right.
Quinn, go ahead with your topic.
My topic today is I'm going to dissect a certain...
A human being.
Yes.
And it's going to be macabre and grotesque.
It'll be sonically unpleasant with all the squirts and the cuts and
And the screaming. I mean, the screaming alone.
the screaming, because I didn't specify if they were unconscious or not. So,
What do you actually plan on dissecting?
the inability of Adele to move on. Okay, I'm going to take a couple.
Oh my god!
A couple of her songs.
Please tell
and
me you have actual lyrics lined
piece
up.
by piece. Okay, I know the lyrics already.
Piece by piece.
Piece by piece. Yes. Piece by piece. So I'm gonna start with Someone Like You.
Okay.
All right.
Never mind. I'll find someone like you.
But I'm gonna go through all the lyrics, right? I heard that you settled down, that you've found a girl and you're married now. Okay, Adele, first off, he's married now.
What are you doing? What are you doing writing songs for him?
Yeah. And then she goes, I hate to show up out of the blue uninvited. Seems you don't. Seems like you really don't. You super don't.
So you sort of wrote a song all about it.
Yeah, your main focal point was for him to know that you fucking care.
Right.
That was your whole MO,
It's like,
right?
hey, I'm still thinking about you.
And then she goes on to say, never mind, I'll find somebody like you. So she's
Which
already
is like the weirdest fucking thing to say about anybody. It's just like, you come in green, I'll find somebody who comes in blue. You know what I mean? Like,
but like it has to be someone like him, so the other guy would presumably come in green.
and the best part is the other guy doesn't have to have like any kind of personality of his own. He's just like a facsimile of that guy.
Exactly.
So like he has to live with the fact that Adele has written this song where it's like, oh, I guess I'm just like this first guy, and I'm just second best.
So second song that I'm going to dissect is a newer song by her. So you'd figure like she made her first
Are we not
album.
going to talk
21.
about Hello?
That's what it is. That's what it
okay.
is. I'm bringing up Hello.
Okay.
So she's calling a dude that she hasn't dated in a long time.
From California. So and like presumably this guy's from the UK because
Yeah.
like that's where she's from.
Yeah.
So she's calling him from California. She's like basically like drunk dialing. Well, not even drunk dialing, but like
She's outside his house.
She's-
at some point. Hello from the outside.
I think it just means like outside of his life.
Oh, okay.
I think
That
you're
makes
taking it
more
a little-
sense.
little-
I
little
thought she
literally.
like literally pulled up in a cab. Like
I love the image of just her head peering above the windowsill, like just like popping up slowly, and then just like singing this like in like the dead of night, and him just like bolting awake.
Jesus Christ! I think we're getting robbed, honey.
I've moved 6 times. How does she keep finding me? So you think Adele's stuck up on a dude, right?
I think it's one dude. Like and like
Well, maybe we
some
can
of the
help
lyrics.
her.
Some of the lyrics are pretty upsetting. Like they say that time's supposed to heal you. I ain't done much healing. So
Which is like it's just she's just been brewing in her pain and agony.
I've seen interviews with her, and she seems like a fun, bouncy person. It's like, where does the sadness come from, Adele?
We have to remember that like songs aren't literal, and people write songs about like metaphorical characters,
That's
right?
true.
I mean, if that wasn't true, the Rolling Stones would be like super dead by now.
Yeah, and Taylor Swift, she probably didn't have all those problems.
She totally did, but they were all very small. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like she's she's spent like 2.5 years writing songs about her beef with Katy Perry. Like
That's true.
Geez,
Yeah.
and like you know what that's about? Fucking Katy Perry got some of the dancers that were working with Taylor Swift to come with her on tour.
Wow.
That's it. It's just it's business, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's not personal. Why are you beefing?
Come on, T Swift.
That's
Move
bullshit.
on. Move on.
And like recently there was a T Swift / Ed Sheeran song, and it made me want to die. Like I was like, oh no, the worst parts of pop culture are together. Run, just run. This is a sign of the apocalypse.
We're doomed, folks.
Yeah, this is oh god, the death of culture. And
That's
art.
when two members of the Illuminati join up. They come together.
Oh Jesus, this is not supposed to happen.
This is bad. It's now officially Illuminati meeting, so we're all done.
It's like magnesium and water. You just don't mix them.
Nope, you do not. So how are we gonna get Adele? How are we gonna help Adele out?
Okay, I'm not sure what Adele's marital situation is, but
I believe she's married. I feel like she has a kid.
well, no, she has a kid, but I don't think she's married. I think she had a
anymore?
kid with a previous marriage, which is what this thing is about, right? Like, or potentially
what it's about.
So I think Tinder is
Okay,
going to
yeah.
help out Adele. I mean, she's going to get a lot of matches because she's fucking Adele
She's fucking Adele. She's gorgeous.
and has like the pipes of an angel.
Yeah,
She's not doing any more live touring, so I mean,
she's not.
I don't think so. I think she like called it off because she was just like, I'm not giving it, like I can't do it like all the time.
Fair enough.
And it's a
she has
responsible
a lot.
decision.
Then she's probably got a lot of spare time on her hands.
Exactly.
Right?
So now is the time to
Get out there.
to get herself right. It's like this is the time to get her hair did.
You don't think she's already on Tinder, like just like a motherfucker?
But the thing is, you can't be on Tinder if you're a celebrity. Like
You
it just
can.
totally not.
Yeah, you can. And a lot of celebrities actually go on Tinder, and then like people match with them because they think they're fake, and then they get like one out of like 100 people that doesn't like.
But like
think
how
it's them.
that's so funny because like so few people. Well, I guess everybody would swipe, but just be on the off. I know this isn't Will Smith, but it looks like Will Smith, and then it turns out to actually be Will
It
Smith.
was actually Will Smith,
and he's just cheating on Jada Pinkett.
You're going on a man date with Will Smith now because of the voice you used.
Yeah.
You're going on a gay date with Will Smith.
Well, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it too. Honestly, if
bet
I
she's a
had to
tender
turn,
lover.
if I had to turn, it would be with Will Smith,
I had to turn.
or if it would be
I
with
love how
Dave
you
Franco.
describe it like the changing, like the moon just passes over, and I feel it, the gayness inside of me rising.
Sexuality is fluid, my friend. That might be how it happens for me. It might be like a werewolf, like
The moon with the tides.
with the tides. It might just. And maybe it's just taken a really long time for me to actually get affected by it. Maybe it's like a certain
You have
day.
to hit second puberty.
Second puberty. Oh, but yes, what about second puberty? We've had one puberty, yeah. I don't know why he's Irish now. I don't know why one of the.
Well, they were sort of like they were like a vaguely like Welsh Irishy type accent.
That's Flippin, the Irish, the Irish Hobbit.
Flippin'.
Hi, my name's Flippin. I'm just trying to get down to the eye.
I tried to just do a flip like a dolphin noise. Did not go well. It sounded more like a zombie dying.
I kind of heard that, and
Like a pterodactyl.
it is. It's a good one.
So back to Adele.
God,
Let's help Adele. We got to stay on topic with Adele. I think another way that she can really, I guess, move on from this, besides like banging a bunch of other dudes, because like honestly, like people poo-poo that way of getting over people, but it's a good way of getting over people,
very
and like
good
it
way.
sucks. It sucks for the people that you're just banging to get over the other person. But as long as you guys are all on the same page that like this is nothing, like we're just banging,
Yeah.
then there's nothing wrong with just banging to get it out of your system.
I agree. It's kind of it's very cathartic, and
Just to make sure everybody's on the same page.
yeah,
You know?
fuck buddies. That's what
Friends with benefits.
FWB.
Man, nobody really uses the friends with benefits term anymore. I feel like
No,
it's sort of out of fashion.
Well, you can say what new friends with benefits is seeing each other.
Yeah,
So,
or seeing each other, or like we hook up sometimes.
we hook up sometimes.
That's sort of just like what people say.
That's like in 21 Jump Street. Dave Franco's character says, "Yeah, we're not girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever." We
sometimes
make
we touch each other's junk or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah,
Like sometimes we junk. Like, I
yeah,
can't
we
remember.
make out sometimes, but that's nothing.
Yeah, like, but it's true. Like that's the sort of thing that happens these days.
Yeah, exactly.
People are liberated.
Yeah, so Adele needs to get on that life. She
I think
needs
so
to-
too. I think like also just enjoy some of your fame and success.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I
fucking
agree.
like treat yourself. Like,
Treat yourself.
take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Like, do stuff that makes you feel good.
And she's already probably
She
living
probably
her
is.
best life.
She probably is way ahead of us on this. She probably doesn't need any help at all. She's just making money off of other people who are hurt by like
Yeah.
channeling her past hurt.
Exactly, and so many women, like,
If you're in the same boat as Adele, all of the advice applies to you.
yeah, and a lot of women are, because
Yeah.
a lot of women related
I think a
strongly
lot
to
of
that.
dudes and women are.
Yeah,
I think
it's
like
true.
everybody's sort of in a constant state of heartbreak, in just like some phase of heartbreak or another.
It's very true. That's a very good point. We're all in a certain way.
Some level, some stage of heartbreak.
Well, we had to end this topic on a low
On a
note.
super high note.
So,
Welcome to our comedy
get
podcast.
energized with depression.
Welcome to our comedy podcast, The Jupiter Boys, where we make you want to think about life and die. That's the end of that topic. Thank Christ for that. So Quinn, my topic this week.
Oh yes,
There's no thing this week. Don't
no
worry.
thing. Okay.
My topic this week is I was thinking about that. Sometimes people will say like they'll see like Megan Fox on screen or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And some old dude will be like, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for farting.
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't kick her out of bed with crackers, or if she was eating
if she was
crackers.
eating crackers.
Yeah.
Like you hear this fucking expression, okay?
Where did it come from?
Well, not where did it come from?
Because we know it's like somebody.
It's just sort of like one of those things that some guy came up with. It's just like, yeah, that's true. I would not kick her out of the bed for eating crackers. That's totally like, she's way too hot to kick out of bed. I want to know.
Yeah.
Let's say you're with like the hottest girl.
Yeah.
What would you kick her out of bed for? Because like, let me start with let me lay something out for you, okay? You get all down to your skinnies. Like, well, maybe you're buck naked. Maybe
Okay.
you're in like a
Boxer
nice silk boxer brief with like a nice design on it, like a dragon, like a Chinese dragon design.
And my
or something.
penis is sticking out of the hole.
Yeah, it's totally like poking out because it's like hard, but it hasn't risen yet.
Yeah,
so it's just
yeah.
snaking down your leg hole. So
Snaking down the leg hole.
I like it. That's like this is the hit of the summer. In 1986.
By Poison.
So it's like Smoking in the Boys' Room. That's like the general like melody of it.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
So
Let's snake it
you're
out.
you're snaking out. Maybe you got yourself glistened up with a little bit of body oil. Your lady, she comes walking in. She's looking damn fine. She's in whatever is tailored to you. Everybody's got their thing, right? Some people like to see them come in heels, fishnets, lingerie, whatever you got. Yeah. She's in all of that, okay? And she comes like strutting over, and she's got a bag with her.
Okay.
And you're like, okay, this could be good, this could be bad. So she asks you to get off the bed, and you're like, all right. So you get off the bed, and she out of her bag, she pulls out a big tarp, and she just lays the tarp down on the.
Okay, she's into some water sports.
Well,
Or
maybe, who knows?
Murder.
Right, we don't know. Okay, next step. Next thing she does,
Yes.
she pulls out a 2-liter jug or 2-liter container of vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Okay.
Okay, she twists the cap off, sexily throws it across the room, and just starts to chug the vegetable oil, just downing the whole thing. And it like at first you're like, what is going on? And then you're like, oh my god, is she gonna live if she drinks this much vegetable oil? Because she downs the whole 2 liters of vegetable oil. Okay. Then she reaches into the bag,
Yeah.
starts pulling out knives in sequential sizes. So at this point, I think I'd kick her out of bed. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is happening? Like, I'm like borderline at the vegetable oil phase. But as soon as the knives come out,
See, I'm borderline at the vegetable oil phase, and I'm borderline at the knives phase. But I want to hear what comes next, and it might be the greatest like sex of your life. Like it might be like those like a sex where danger is like around every corner that
that makes it so much more arousing.
that makes you like makes
Your
you
adrenaline
come
is-
harder than ever before.
It shoots across the room, hits your cat. There's like,
That's one thing I'd kick her out of bed for, if she decapitated one of my animals on the bed.
wow, like that went dark real fast.
Yeah, but that's that's one thing.
I guess that's true. Let's not go that dark anymore.
Okay.
So after she downs this whole 2 gallons of oil,
Yeah.
okay,
And she
She
out
gets
the
on
knives.
she gets on all fours with the knives and
Yeah.
just starts retching. Okay?
No, I'm kicking her out.
Yeah.
This is my
You
that's
hit
it.
you hit your limit, eh?
Yeah.
See, like I was thinking that she would retch up all that oil and then start rolling around in it.
No, that's not good. I don't like it.
You know what though? That's somebody's thing. Somebody
definitely
listening,
somebody's.
because our listeners are fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
like how
they're
do you?
gross.
You're oh my god, like you perverted fucker. For
Why are you
even
listening to this?
Yeah. Oh my god, you are beyond redemption. So there, somebody out there is super into it, and they're like, yeah, go on, come on, more.
Yeah, oh yeah. But not me, not you or I.
No, that's also true. So
This
yes,
is-
that's kicked out of bed right there.
Okay, so I got a scenario for you.
Yes,
So you're getting into bed, you're getting all naked.
I got. Do I have do I have baby oil?
You got a little baby oil on you.
Okay.
You're looking fine.
Okay.
Your ab is glistening.
I have my chest hair curled and like
yes, exactly, like Kenny G curls.
yes,
style.
nice. Okay.
You know, so you're looking good. You're naked. You're all bonered up, right?
I'm bonered up.
You've been kissing for a long time, and like a lot of touching, like heavy petting and stuff.
Okay.
So right, so you're almost down to business. She takes off all her clothes, then she takes your phone, deletes all your contacts, shows you how that she's deleted all your contacts, and says, "If you want me to undo this, you gotta fuck me as hard as you can."
Okay.
Do you kick her out of bed or do you fuck her as hard as
Well, you definitely fuck her as hard as you can.
but how's she gonna do it? Is there a way to undo that?
Well, yeah, you can like just save like all your contacts to the cloud. I mean, like
That's
really,
right. You have nothing to worry about. Well, what happens if she takes
she
it?
just exports all your contacts as a file
That's right.
to her, sends it to herself, and then like she can just reinstall them.
That's true.
So it's totally a thing that can be done.
Okay.
So
Another
and I
one?
bet you again, you've just hit somebody's fetish. Like, oh, they took control over my inbox. Nyeh.
Oh yeah, that's totally yeah. Like,
Yeah,
they've
like the
done that on
Findoms and
reply all
whatever.
all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's my like. I would kick her out of bed for deleting all my contacts. I was like, I don't fucking have the cloud. I'm a Google.
Man, I don't meet anybody. You know how long it took me to get 100 names?
I think I might have them all backed up to the Google Drive. I don't even know.
Probably do.
I probably do, man.
You're probably all right. Like your phone can go in a toilet, and most of it's like saved.
Yeah, exactly. Because like everything's backed up now. They're like,
Everything
no, don't
lives
worry.
in the cloud.
It's like, I can't remember the.
So I've got something that you might kick them out of bed for, and like all of the funny thing is like all of these things are like dependent on them not getting consent first.
Yeah.
Because like if they get consent first and you're like into it, like fine, like cool,
Yeah, exactly.
fucking great. Like you've both found this weird thing. But here's a thing. So you're let me tell you about a thing. So you're all like naked up, and you're bonered up, and she reaches for your boner, 2 hands. Okay, she grabs it because I mean
like a plunger.
yeah. So she grabs it, hand over hand maneuver,
Yeah.
and just pulls one way and one the other way.
No,
so
no,
it
no,
puts,
no, no.
puts a bend. It puts torque. It puts a lateral.
Kicking her out immediately.
Well, but the thing is, like, the question you ask yourself is, do you at that point, while she's doing this maneuver, do you try to kick her out then, and like hope that she doesn't retaliate in anger?
yeah, that's
Or do you
right.
just try to ride out whatever the fuck she's doing until she loosens her grip and then kick her in the face?
That I do the other thing, and then kick her out. Be like, okay, now that I
What
have
you've done to me
control,
is
like-
assault.
Yeah,
What
now
you've
that I
done
have-
to me is genital mutilation.
Yeah, exactly, and without consent, because that might be somebody's. That's probably somebody's
Totally
thing.
somebody is into having their dick broke. But
Man, that's got to be so painful. It just imagining it for all of our listeners, imagining that has been a solely unpleasant experience, and imagining any of these scenarios has been a solely unpleasant
well,
experience.
we've got to do it for them. That's why we exist. We exist to like have these conversations, to bring it out in the open.
We're for the people.
We are the people. We are the
the
Jupiter
people.
Rebellion.
That's right.
This is what this whole show is about. It's about discussing the things that literally no one would ever think of because they're stupid.
That's right. And we do it so you don't have to.
Exactly.
We do this.
We do the stupid thinking for you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good tagline.
Yeah, maybe I'll change it. But right now it's 2 boys playing with their mind wieners, which probably turns a lot of people off.
Probably.
Because
Oh, most
the
definitely.
image of somebody playing with their mind wiener is unpleasant.
Unpleasant. So is this show. And that's the end of this topic.
No, it isn't. We've got a whole minute left.
It's not.
No,
Oh,
you've got 1 whole minute left.
Beans.
So we can come up with one more thing.
Okay,
For which to kick.
I'm gonna come up with a scenario here.
Okay.
For some reason, all of mine involve technology.
Okay.
Well, some sort of technology because I've had so much technology in my bed. So
Your bed's the Starfleet, the Starship Enterprise.
Boo, boo. I don't know if that was a Star Trek noise. Okay, so mine is so she's about to get you're
You're
turned
bonered
on,
up.
You're bonered up, right? You're bonered up. She takes a game controller.
A GameCube controller?
Yes,
Oh,
takes
dear.
the wire, wraps it around your penis,
Okay.
like does it like not so tight, but pretty tight,
Okay.
and then just starts playing the joysticks, and you're somehow like extremely aroused, and like just her playing with the joysticks is making
It's enough motion to just
Yeah.
transfer that.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm into it. If it's good, then fucking go nuts.
I wouldn't kick her out either. I think that's my new fetish, and I figured it
You
out.
just discovered it. Quinn just discovered a new fetish. That's the end of the topic. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Somebody has a feta fetish for sure,
A feta fetish?
like feta cheese.
Oh, definitely. The feta fetish. I like that. Yeah, thanks for listening. I don't know why you did, but if you did, we're glad to have you.
Yep.
Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend. You know, do it like we're better than we are. Like, tell them that we're much better than we actually are.
Just go. Don't worry, the good part's coming.
It's just keep listening. They get funny at one point.
Keep going. Keep going.
It's,
It'll come.
and it never comes. We're 115 episodes in.
And
Still.
then you're part of something fun. You're part of something secret and fun, and you implore other people to do so too. And you
Just every morning when you get up, just download all our episodes.
Yep.
Delete them again.
Yep.
And start all over again.
Don't have to listen. Just download it.
Thank you to Christo Graham for the use of our theme music.
Christo Graham gets legitimate downloads.
Yes, he does, because his stuff is talented. You can get our stuff at our Redbubble store. It's a good way to support the store, or a good way to support the show monetarily. We have a bunch of merch. It's at our Redbubble store. The link is in the description. Featured there right now is Dave Franco's Dream Boys official merchandise, drawn by Quinn, designed by me.
That's right.
It's magnificent, and you should put it on your body.
It's good. It's good. Double the Demon is coming
You can
soon.
also, Double the Damon's coming. You can also get like home furnishings, like pillows and stickers, and like all sorts of great stuff on Redbubble. So definitely check that out. Shoot those nuts
Straight down your gullet. With Dolphin Shark.